What is up, Lego fans? Welcome back. Alex here. In this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of an update to our castle theme. Specifically, we're going to be talking about trees. I did a live stream just last week, and oh, hey, Jimmy, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good. Good to see you, bud. So I did a live stream last Wednesday, and we were building trees, and this is what we were able to come up with. And as you can see, you can probably have a lot of these extra brown elements, but that's okay. Never a bad thing to have more of those because, well, hey, they can be logs, right? But as you can see, we had some decent success making trees. The purpose or the goal of that build was to get bigger trees or varying sizes of trees, because what we had previously were more trees just like this. They're all very much the same kind of tree. And I think there's a one back there, if I can do this without cutting down a tree. Turn it around. There we go. So I had that tree over here to kind of help as a template to get going. But as you can see, we were able to create, I think, let's see, how many did we end up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we also had these two that we built. So that was 8 trees that we were able to put together. Hold on a second. This one's not quite done. There we go. Now it's done. And so we had these 2 types of trees here that we built, and they're kind of, we don't have a name for them, but as you can see, we have leaves on leaves, right? So they're not all attached to the trunk of the tree from the bottom to the top. But these are all the darker green, as you can see here, and not so symmetrical as the other trees, but we are trying out these 2, and we had just enough leaves to put those 2 trees together. And then with the help of Mindy, we put these trees together, and let me see if I can get a good look at that one. So we have one there at the base, and then we did 4 kind of sticking in between the brown elements. And then we would use 3 of these elements, and I don't know what the name of them is, but these are in the middle of the tree. So there's 3 layers of that, and then we did the exact same thing that we did at the bottom. We had 4 kind of right in the tree itself, and then 1 at the very top. And yes, we did have to put some of those rods in it to kind of help with, to kind of prevent that from happening. Now, I don't have the rod going all the way up and down in the tree, just in that spot. So we used a few of these types of elements, those lightsaber rods, to go in there to help it stay together. And yeah, there you can see the black the black one that I used there to kind of help it stay together. But it won't be, sideways. It'll be, it'll be upright. So that being the case, let's go ahead and take. Now, also, there was the idea that, hey, might as well see if we can see what these look like in the residential area. So I'm going to grab a few just to test it out, because I built all of these to be inside of the forest, but it might be kind of a good idea to test out to see what they look like in the residential area as well. So let's go ahead and do that first. So I took all of the trees that were on the desk and I put them in the residential area here, and something terrible has happened because as I was putting them in here, I realized that they look really good. They look really good. It makes the neighborhood look more authentic, right? I kept the palm trees by the temple. I kept those in, but I was putting the trees in, and my concern was always like, well, it's gonna hide the houses, but I don't think it's doing that. I think it's actually making the houses look better. Oh, darn it! Now I'm gonna want to keep them in here. Shoot, this is tough, guys. Okay, well, that's okay. I'll still put them in the castle theme for now, and because I want to see what it looks like there. But this is telling me that I definitely need to do this. What do you guys think? I think this is good. Oh boy, I knew this was gonna happen. I just knew it. All right. Well, anyway. Now we know it would look a lot better with trees in it. That's no longer a mystery. I don't think it was ever a mystery, but okay. Let me get these all out of here, and let's put them back in the. Let's get them in the castle theme. So before I go grab those trees, here's what it looks like right now. So they all have a very similar design, different colors, yes, but very, very similar design. A couple right there, and then there's those kind of brighter ones there in the back, right? So the reason I'm showing this first is to do a comparison of, could we get away with it looking like this? so I can keep those trees in the residential area? That is the question. So take a good look. Most of them are going to go right here because this is what I consider kind of the main forest. But I still like to have a lot of trees along the way if we can. So let me go grab them and put them in, and let's see what we get. Taking all of them back out of the city and put them in the castle layout. And here is our updated forest. As you can see, no surprise, it looks good. The different colors, the different shapes and heights and sizes of the trees, even though there's not a huge variety, it looks so much better. It gives it a lot of character, makes it look like, well, a real castle forest. So really happy with this. I'm probably going to keep these in here, but obviously after seeing how they looked in the residential area, I'm going to be more aggressive about grabbing these things in the future so I can actually get them in my city, because wow, that was an eye-opening experience, wasn't it? My goodness. And I know you guys have been saying it for years, but after seeing it with my own eyes, I am a believer. So there you go. Here's a couple more right here I put in there. Obviously, we got to keep going with the castle. I mean, the castle layout needs a lot more trees than this, I think, especially this back corner here. I'm trying to get more base plates, green base plates, so I can build off of them in the back corner there. But obviously the focus has been down on the other side there. But anyway, that is the update. Trees are the answer today, guys. So very happy with how this is progressing. And just to kind of give you guys a little update on the city, I am planning another massive rebuild. So stay tuned for that. In the next week or so, I'm going to begin that big project. And that is going to be, well, a big project as always. But I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out. I never know how it's going to turn out, but we always make it work in the end. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.